Hi, welcome to the course Advanced YouTube Marketing for Musicians. This course is led by the Santa Monica-based composer Dhruva Aliman and facilitated by me, Aaron Davison. This course, to the best of my knowledge, is the most cutting-edge and exciting information available related to how musicians can make money on YouTube. Dhruva has been absolutely crushing it on YouTube over the last few years. His videos have collectively been viewed hundreds of millions of times, and he's earning over $13,000 a quarter just from the ad revenue he generates from his various YouTube channels. This is a very exciting course with amazing content, and I'm thrilled to be able to bring it to you. So, without further ado, let's get into the course, Advanced YouTube Marketing for Musicians. Hello, everybody. Today I am speaking with a Santa Monica-based composer and songwriter. Tell me if I'm pronouncing this correctly, Dhruva, by the name of Dhruva Aliman. Am I butchering your last name?
You know, that's the funny thing. Usually get my first name wrong. My last name, Aliman.
Aliman. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was pretty close. Dhruva Aliman. Like I said, Dhruva is from Santa Monica. And Dhruva has actually done quite a bit of licensing work, more than I realized, but he's had his music on shows like Keeping Up with the Kardashians, American Idol, Pawn Stars, Last Call with Carson Daly, Russian Dolls, American Pickers, Real Housewives of Atlanta, and quite a few more. Dhruva, how are you doing?
Never been better. Just another day in paradise.
Nice. So Dhruva and I have been in touch for a few years now. I don't remember exactly how we kind of got on each other's radars, but we've corresponded for a few years now. And Dhruva sent me an email probably a week or two ago alluding to the fact that I think you said you made like $13,000 last quarter from your YouTube revenue. Is that right?
Yeah.
So that really piqued my interest for a number of reasons. I mean, I've known that you've been doing well with YouTube for a while because, like I said, Dhruva and I have been in touch for a couple of years now. But it really piqued my interest because I've done so much work on licensing, you know, in terms of how to get music in television shows and films and sort of traditional licensing. But YouTube is something that's been on my radar personally for a few years now. It's something that I have to confess I don't fully understand yet. I haven't really mastered YouTube. I'm trying to get better at it myself. So it really piqued my interest when you sent me that email, Dhruva. So I'd like to kind of learn more about what you're up to in regards to YouTube.
You'll understand it after this. So,
Nice.
But I'll tell you the story. Because I was trying to do what you do for the longest time. I was sending my music to libraries, and I think for like 10 years, and like I never saw anything from ASCAP. I'd get that thing from ASCAP, and it would just say 000 all the time.
Yeah.
But then I sent my stuff to Rumblefish also, and I had no idea that they were going to do anything with YouTube, or you could do anything with YouTube or anything like that. But one day I got a check just for $76. That's my check. And there was all these, they listed my songs, and by my songs, they had like little numbers like 536 or 137 or whatever. And I asked, what is this? And they said, well, they're using your music in the Audio Swap library. You know, there's a library in YouTube where you can actually pluck a song out of it and put it on your video. It erases the original audio that's on your video, and then it puts the song on there. And so they said, yeah, you know, we put you in the Audio Swap library. And I said, all right, so on my song, Bulls of Poseidon, it says 536. That's how many times my song got played on that video. And she said, no, that's how many people used your song.
Yeah, 536 people. Okay.
Right, and then but I had like 50, 60 songs, and they were in the hundreds, and I was like, holy crap! Like this is like there's all these people using my music, and this had never happened to me before. So I was like, all right, well, and I wasn't even doing this as a career, you know, I was just like goofing off, and I thought, well, if all these people are going to use it, then maybe I should make some more music, you know. Yeah. So I started pumping up my music production, and the checks just started getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And so now, you know, after about 3 years, I'm up to like $13,000 a quarter. But there was a lot to figure out which I'm going to explain to you how to get there. So about making videos go viral, and then also how to use content that you don't own, but you can still monetize through your music. Okay. So, for instance, a friend of mine sent me a video, oh God, like maybe 3 years ago, called "People Are Awesome." Maybe you've heard of this or seen it.
It vaguely it rings a bell. I can't.
All right.
I honestly don't know exactly what it is, but it does.
Sure.
It sounds familiar.
So you've probably seen those fail videos where people crash and burn.
Yeah.
It's just like a compilation. Yeah. So this is the opposite. This is like win. Okay. So like they're getting it right. They're doing some amazing things. So there was this band, electronica rock band. They had vocals on their song. It was on this video, "People Are Awesome," that they had edited. Okay. So they had made a video, and they just haphazardly, randomly just threw clip after clip of people doing cool stuff. And then they just put their song on it. And they didn't even edit it in a way that was like timed, with their music. It was just totally random. And at the end of the song, it said, "Buy our song on iTunes." And I looked and I saw that it was 2 months that it had been up, but it had gotten 20 million hits.
Oh, wow.
And I also noticed there was no ad on the video. Now, when somebody uses, at that point, if somebody were to use my song on a video, YouTube would immediately put an ad, and I would start getting money from the ad revenue. Okay? And I thought to myself, if I had been smart enough to do this, I would have made $20,000 in 2 months.